Alright, good morning guys. I'm here in, guess where? No other than China. I'm here in Shanghai. And I've just literally got out of my accommodation for the first time. It's about 12 p.m. I went to sleep about 6, woke up about 12, got straight out here. And already there's kind of like somewhat of sensory overload. There's a lot going on in China. It's pretty crazy. So many smells, sights, scenes, big buildings, fashion, wow. And I must have been out here about 10 minutes. Just let me climb up here. Alright, but yeah, it's pretty crazy, man. Pretty crazy, that's for sure. See up here, all these big buildings all over the place. And yeah, this place is a sensory overload. My first day out of 18 in China, my first daily vlog begins now. And this place is cool. I gotta say already, I'm like, it's the first kind of sensory overload that I've had maybe since India, where I'm like, what's that smell? What's this? What's that? And yeah, let's go and explore this place, man. It's gonna be a great time, that is for sure. I think I've already figured out that personal space is not really a thing in China. It's just like people here, I'm not saying it's in a bad way, there's that many people here that personal space is not really something that people have a priority for. They just want to get stuff done, get their own day-to-day life done, and dodging other people and not being in people's personal spaces, and that's something they even care about. So that's the first cultural thing I've noticed about China. Personal space is not really a thing, they don't really care. Second thing was the pollution is intense, absolutely intense. Last night I was landing in Shanghai, and when I was landing it was like a ghost. It looked like a mystical horror movie that I was looking down on. It was just completely smog. I couldn't see a thing. All the street lights when I was coming down to land were all like fuzzy, and that was the pollution of Shanghai. And apparently this time of year, towards winter, this is where the pollution becomes really bad. So those were my first two things that I noticed: a lack of personal space and the pollution. Two things I probably already were aware of, but became more aware of after about an hour of being here. And also obviously like the men around here, they like to spit quite a lot. I had a taxi driver last night who kept spitting out the window. Again, I was aware that people from China tend to do that as well. So I want to go and see the skyline. That's the first thing, the famous Shanghai skyline, and that's where I'm going to go and head to right now. So follow me. Alright guys, just got a McDonald's. I was really hungry. I've not had anything for like 15 hours. I need to eat, I need to go and explore. And this is right next to my accommodation, and it's quick and easy. It cost me about 30 RMB, and so it's not too bad a price, I don't think, but I'm just really hungry right now. I'm gonna eat this and then get out and have a crazy day exploring. Here. There.
Yes. Oh.
Thank you. Man, that is dope. What a view. Woo. Basically, you're staring at the future of the world. This is going to be the most important city, I think, of the entire 21st century. So much trade, so much business goes through this city. It is the future, 100%, whether you like it or not. This city is a hugely influential city, and that is one hell of a view. Literally at one side you're seeing the future of the world, the capitalism of China, the growth of China, the new modern billion-dollar industries. Here you're seeing the histories of China, old buildings, old Chinese architecture, and then the modern era. Really, really cool. Alright, so I've just been stood here getting a time lapse on my GoPro. So I was stood here for like 30 minutes just filming the skyline in front of me as it goes dark, and I've had 3 different women approach me asking the same questions, asking me if I want to go and drink some tea or beer. 3 women, middle-aged, within the space of 10 minutes asking me the exact same questions. Where are you from? Are you a student? How long are you here for? Do you want to go for a tea or coffee? And I'm almost certain it's a scam. I've said no every time. I don't want to get scammed out here, and I have no idea what they want from me or what they could want from me, but I'm going to Google it right now and see if I can find anything about it. After 2 minutes on Google reading about what it is, it's a scam. It's a tea scam, and what they do is they take you to this place, they pitch it as a traditional Chinese tea ceremony or whatever, and they could ask you for thousands of US dollars for a cup of tea. Sometimes 500, sometimes into the thousands, depends on how they feel and how much they think they can push out of you. It's a scam, and so if you're at the Bund here and women approach you asking if you want to go for tea, say no. It's a scam. Just here on the river cruise, it cost me about 120 in Chinese currency, and it's a cruise all the way down the river. At night time we see the entire skyline and everything. To be honest, I've wanted to see Shanghai skyline for years. It's something that I've wanted to go come to Shanghai and see the incredible skyline, because it's in a lot of movies. I think it goes in Skyfall, a James Bond movie. So isn't something like, yeah, man, this looks epic. I want to go and see Shanghai and the skyline. And here I am in Shanghai with the skyline at night time, looking at it, and yeah, amazed by just how futuristic and brilliant that it looks. Alright guys, back in my accommodation, had a fantastic day in Shanghai. The Bund is an amazing place with one of the greatest skylines and sceneries and views, and just this futuristic brilliance at the Bund is fantastic. And anyway, the first day of my 18-day trip in China is now coming to an end, and my first daily vlog is also coming to an end. But before I go, thank you for watching. Keep following my journey. I'm gonna keep vlogging, and I hope you keep watching too. I'll see you tomorrow.